Hey all, Jason Levon, priest at St. Luke's Episcopal Church in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Welcome to another Pause and Pray. The Irish author Anna McPartlin, in her book Pack Up the Moon, tells the story of Emma, whose life is shattered into so many pieces because of the tragic death of her partner John in an accident. And the novel is a story of Emma trying to navigate all of the brokenness of grief. And as you can imagine, sometimes she does that fairly well, and sometimes she does that in ways that are not so healthy and well. But one of the things that helps Emma come to a little bit of peace and healing is the recognition that even her struggles, even her brokenness, even her pain can become a lesson for herself and for others about living more fully and faithfully in this world. That her life, in all that it contains, has become a lesson for others, that it can give something away. And that, even in the midst of her great grief and pain, helps her find some peace and healing. In today's daily office, we are invited to pray Psalm 78, where the psalmist looks at the lives of the people of God in the wilderness as lessons for us. And we know the story that almost immediately after being freed from slavery, the people grow bitter and impatient and obstinate and selfish, and there's all sorts of tension that results. But in Psalm 78, the psalmist is lifting that up precisely as a lesson that contains wisdom for all of us who often struggle with many of the same dynamics. And the gift of it all is that our lives, even our struggles, become lessons that contain a deeper wisdom that can say something and speak something about living more fully and wholly in this world. And then that is a holy invitation for all of us to pause and pray, reflecting on the gift of our lives becoming lessons. And maybe we do that by reflecting on the lives of others who have meant so much to us and the lessons that they've revealed to us. Sometimes it's those we've loved and connected with well, and sometimes even with those whom we've struggled to love. Those experiences can carry within them a deeper wisdom that teaches us much about life and love and living faithfully and fully in this world. Or maybe it's doing the same, reflecting on our own lives and the joys and struggles we've experienced. And sometimes it's in reflecting on them and looking back on them that we see a deeper wisdom at work that we weren't aware of when we were experiencing those joys and those struggles in the moment. But ultimately to marvel, because all of that is just another reminder that our lives are never our own, but rather God's. And even our struggles and all that they contain can and do become lessons, carrying within them so much more wisdom and life than we could ever imagine. God's peace and blessings to you all.